In this video, we'll look at creating a purchase order for accessories. Before we begin, it's important to note that this process takes place after you've ordered the accessories from your vendor. We'll start by clicking the inventory console. Scan anywhere to determine if the SKU is already within our queue. If no results are found, I'd have to go to the dealer portal and request a SKU creation for that product so that I can bring it into inventory. If a result is found, however, that means the SKU already exists in our queue's database and I can continue creating the PO. From the inventory section, we'll select the purchase order dropdown. Since we are creating a new purchase order, we'll go ahead and select the option that says New Purchase Order. Selecting New Purchase Order brings up the New Purchase Order menu. I'll start by selecting the vendor dropdown. In the drop-down box, you will most likely see more vendors than I have listed here. I'll choose Brightpoint for this example, but please select the vendor that you ordered accessories from. You'll see other options listed in the header here like Receive At, Bill To, Shipping Method, and Shipping Cost. Use those however works best for your business. In the middle of this window, you'll see a gray bar with an input field. When I select this area, I can start scanning the products or entering the SKUs for each product. This would automatically add that product to my purchase order. For this example, I'm actually going to use the magnifying glass to demonstrate the search functionality available to you as well. Here, I could search by product SKU or product name. If I didn't know either of these, I could also use the inventory tree in the left column of this window. Since I'm creating a purchase order for accessories, I'm going to choose Cellular Accessories from the left column. You can see the inventory tree organizes inventory by category. I'll go ahead and choose cases for this example. Here I have a list of all the cases within our queue. Once I find the ones I ordered, I can use the plus sign to add those items to my purchase order. For this example, we'll assume my purchase order was for 3 different case styles. I'll select a few different cases now to highlight that functionality. With the cases I need selected, I'll choose OK. And now you can see that the items I ordered have been added to my purchase order. Right now, my order shows that I'm expecting 1 of each of the cases I selected. I want to edit those quantities to reflect my actual order though. So let's assume I ordered 20 of the Bullfrogs case, only 1 candy shell grip, and 40 defenders. To update that information, I just need to click in the quantity field here and manually adjust those numbers so they reflect my order. You can see that as I adjust the quantities, the total cost for each line item updates to reflect the quantity I entered based on the unit cost listed for each product. It's important to note that our queue uses the average unit cost for each accessory in this field, which means you may have paid a slightly different price than what is listed here. If that's the case, you can simply select the unit cost field and update it manually so you have more accurate reporting for your business. When you're finished adding products and adjusting the quantities of your purchase order, simply select Committed in the upper left corner. If you wanted to save your work but still make adjustments to it, you would need to save it as a pending PO. For this example, I'll choose Committed. When you commit the purchase order, you'll be returned to the inventory console. As a best practice, I always like to double check that the purchase order has been successfully committed to my location. To do this, I'll choose the Purchase Orders tab, and then I'll select the refresh icon. And you can see the Purchase Orders tab has updated with a new committed PO. Now all you need to do is wait for those accessories to be delivered at your location. Our next video, Receiving a Purchase Order for Accessories, will demonstrate how to finish the PO once your items arrive at your location.